Greetings, mortals, peers, and queers. I'm Lady Avalon, the host of Serotonin Studios, but you might as well call me the Oracle of Delphi for my gift of prophecy. This is an update to a story we did a little bit ago over Democratic homes being shot up in New Mexico. 5 politicians' homes, all Democrats, being shot up in New Mexico. Well, turns out it was a losing Republican candidate and has now been charged. Let's get into it. Solomon Pinilla, who unsuccessfully ran for state house seat in New Mexico as a Republican last November, was arrested Monday in Albuquerque for allegedly paying 4 men to shoot up the homes of 4 elected officials. Sorry, 4, not 5, police said. They said Pinilla paid $500 and that he took part in one of the shootings himself. The charges against I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Pinilla, who the police called the mastermind behind the string of attacks, include conspiracy to commit felony, shooting at an occupied dwelling, and shooting from a vehicle. He was booked at Albuquerque Metropolitan Detention Center last Monday. At 39 years old, he was allegedly hired men to target the officials, all Democrats, texting the politicians' home addresses to these men before the residences were attacked. In one case, he visited one of the officials 1 or 2 days earlier, appearing at their home unannounced to complain that the election was stolen from him. The evidence against Pinilla includes confidential witness testimony, cell phone records, bullet casings, and surveillance footage, according to Albuquerque Police Chief Harold Mendia. Yeah, I can't read. Court documents also show Pinilla appears to have taken a selfie with one of his accused co-conspirators. And wow, would you look at that? APD essentially discovered that what we had all feared and what we had all had suspected, that these shootings were indeed politically motivated and that they'd been basically confirmed by this investigation, Albuquerque Mayor Tim Keller, a Democrat, said. No injuries were reported from the shootings, but they all set local and state politicians on edge, prompting law enforcement to look at ways to ensure elected leaders' safeties. All right. Yeah, there's more to this article. I'll link it down below. But yeah, it's totally unsurprising to anyone who read the last story that this was absolutely a politically motivated attack and that it was almost definitely a Republican. In this case, a Republican candidate for state house. Who committed the crime? It's no shock to anyone. This is kind of what the Republican Party has become. Their MO right now is to stoke up as much fear and terror about minority groups and about their enemy as possible. And then when a shooting like this happens, they'll just wash their hands and be like, whoa, I didn't tell that specific person to go do that specific crime, therefore I'm innocent, even though they've been fear-mongering about it the entire time, and it's politically convenient for their enemies to die in such a fashion. So, I'm running out of time here, so I'll just say this. Don't shoot at people's homes. Not great. Bad thing. This is what the Republican Party is devolving into, and we're likely going to see more of this in the coming months and years. Unfortunately, I don't see this getting better anytime soon. With that, support me on Patreon, follow for more daily videos, come back tomorrow, and like the video if you enjoyed it. And with that, I wish you all a good evening.